it's another meeting, so it takes just a simple majority of those voting to make her the mayor. But since the TML says that please discuss this with your city attorney before making a final decision, we don't have a city attorney, so I would say we don't
Okay,
do it.
there was an election in November of 22, correct, for city council positions, and that were unopposed, just like Debbie was. And if I remember correctly, those city council people were put into place in September, not in November. So why is there an issue?
Well, the issue, Norma, is that since the 2020 election, there has been a vast change in the laws.
This was 22.
I know.
This was 22. That's not 2020. This is 2022. 2 years later.
I understand that.
Okay, if you understand it, then what's the issue?
The laws, some of the laws did not go into effect fully until 23.
What laws?
I don't know offhand. But, well, I don't have the numbers, so that's what you're asking.
Well,
Me,
What was the brief?
state,
then what's the gist of it?
the gist of it is you're not allowed to override elections in any form, or this was brought by the Biden-Trump deal from 2020, and Texas changed the law regarding elections and appointment of officers. And so I just don't feel comfortable at this time doing it. Now, if you all want to appoint Deb, that's fine. I'm only one vote.
I have a question.
Yes.
You stated that you couldn't take that vote because you hadn't spoken with an attorney. The vote for Deb prior to this one tonight, we didn't have an attorney, and you agreed to put it up to a vote. Now, it needs to go to a vote.
Okay, it's a vote for reconsideration to appoint Deb as
Can I just
interim
hand you the
mayor.
law?
Well,
I mean, it's black and white. You can,
It's a TML says you can appoint somebody to fill
absolutely.
a council member board, anybody, the governing body.
That's from the TML.
From the governing
This is
body
from
of
the
the city.
Secretary of State of Texas, that
Yeah.
supersedes that.
But we're
That's
not, this is
true.
not an election.
Yes, it does.
If she is confirmed by this council, then I will swear her in within 5 days, which is the law.
And you retain your seat.
Okay, Chuck, you were appointed, so was Alita. What? Okay, both of y'all were appointed.
Yes.
Then there was an election, or to be an election held. Well, nobody ran. So y'all just kept the seats, okay? And like Ms. Kay said, she well wanted to wait until the citizens spoke. Well, evidently the citizens have spoken, and so have every one of y'all. Nobody ran for the mayor's spot, except for this lady right here. So you tell me how they haven't spoken already, that that's who they want in here. If
That is
they
the
did
purpose
not,
of the election, to speak.
she's not even gonna have to, the election for her is null and void because she is the only one. So either way, she's going in May, so what's a month? What's a month? I mean, that's my question. Why are y'all got such a hold on it that y'all wanna wait a month to put her in? It doesn't make any sense. I said, I'm confused. If you don't mind explaining it, I'll sure enough sit here and listen.
Well, I'll try and explain it
Okay.
again. because the laws change until the election is held and it is certified results by the elections committee.
But there's not gonna be any results.
Well, they're going to have to certify her as the unopposed candidate, and it has to go through a process, is what I'm saying.
Because there's also a
Yes,
city
sir.
council member.
It does have to go through a process. I'm not arguing that with you. If there is the election, the votes have to be canvassed, all that stuff has to be canvassed. But when there is a vacancy on the council can appoint, and that is all it's being asked to do, is to appoint. It has nothing to do with the election, which you were stating is the election. It has nothing to do with election, it has to do with an open seat on the council.
And that was voted on
And it's,
and denied,
okay,
passed.
okay,
And so this is a reconsideration of the same motion.
Yep.
It takes a simple majority to pass.
Yes.
So if Deb gets a simple majority of the votes of the council tonight, then she will be mayor.
Did you know about this law before the last time?
No,
it's an election law, it's not an appointment law. They're the two.
Oh, no,
Yeah, but there's an opposed
Well-
council member, so there has to be an election. Unless that election is canceled, then that changes everything.
But when there is a vacancy on the council, I'll say it
But there's
again.
also an
The
opposition
council,
that makes
the
the
opposition,
difference.
no,
Yes.
no.
It's in the law, it's in the law.
No,
Where is
it's
it?
not.
Where
You
is
can
it?
appoint, you
Show
can
it. Yes,
appoint, you can
I
appoint
saw it.
somebody
I
from the
read it.
governing body to fill an empty spot on the city council.
Thank you, somebody.
The
got it.
election in May is certified, which you're correct, she is certified. She'll be certified in May and she takes position in the May. But you can appoint her right now in April to take the position now to fill the remaining term of
But you
Susan.
have an empty seat.
Oh, man, somebody finally got it.
And exactly, we had 2 to put her in and 2 to not. And the mayor pro tem was the one that was the tiebreaker, and he voted no. Chuck, you'll move back over to your seat, you'll still be on the council. Just Deb will take your seat.
understand that.
So are you
I
gonna vote no
understand
again? Are you
the
gonna vote
position
no
of mayor
again?
pro tem.
Let's put it to a vote.
All right, do we have a motion to approve Deb?
I move that we appoint Debbie Russian, mayor, how does it say it? How does it state it?
For the remaining
For the
mayor
remaining,
term
yes.
until the election
Until
in
the
May?
election
Okay,
in May is complete.
all right, so I have a
Understood that
motion
first
and a
time.
second.
Okay, thank you.
Do I have a second?
One second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
No. So the motion carries. So,
It is stated there should be no clapping.
Sorry.
No clapping.
so I will entertain a motion to adjourn then.
I make a motion to adjourn, please.
Oh, we actually have speaking.
Well, I thought you were speaking.
No, I didn't. I was waiting until after the vote. That's what I
Okay.
had said at the beginning.
Okay, all right,
Do you want me to just speak from here?
that's fine.
Oh, okay.
With the others, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I am extremely excited. We're gonna have a full council. The one thing that I wanted to make very clear is that, we're gonna learn how to disagree appropriately. We're gonna learn how to treat each other the way we wanna be treated. That's what we should be doing. This is a servant role. I feel like the mayor is a servant role. I want it to be like that. We are serving the citizens. I'm not going to do the back and forth. We're gonna respect everyone that shows up. And, cause when they show up and take out their time, they care. And I want the division to stop. We're gonna go by the law, no matter what. Sometimes it's great for me, sometimes it's not so great for me. If I choose to break the law and speed, I get a ticket. If I choose to go by the law and, you know, whatever, you see what I'm saying? We're gonna go by the law, period. And I want Hawkins to be known for that, because then the real Hawkins is gonna be able to shine, the heart that the people have.
Sorry, I don't have a lot of faith in it right now.
Then you need to step down.
No, I'm not going to,
That
because
was unprofessional.
That was so unprofessional, and your
Yeah.
behavior the last two council meetings is
please don't talk to
appalling.
me about my behavior.
Appalling.
Yours is appalling. Please.
How?
All right,
not
all right.
gonna go. We're not gonna have this.
No personal
Yeah.
attacks
No.
are
Is that
allowed.
love? No.
So,
The only thing that I have done to the council is I have expressed myself when I felt like the laws were being broken. It was never a personal attack on any of you. I look forward to working with you, and I respect all of you as we should respect the citizens. That's it.
all right, so we had a motion to adjourn. Thank you, Deb. By the way, you will be official once you are sworn in and sign the paperwork and all that kind of business. So I've got to make an appointment with you in the next few days to do that, okay? So, we've got a motion on the floor to adjourn. Do I have a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye. All right, we're adjourned.
We're together, basically, I love you both.
Yeah, I think we're together.
I know that you hung out with my daughter's theater troupe.
Oh.
So that's why I'm like, wait, I know we all love Hawkins, let's
Yes,
just get along.
I sure do.